Dramatic spikes in claims from low and moderate risk flood zones necessitates a review of flood zone classifications. Since 2017, flood-related claims from areas of the country that are considered low-moderate risk have been increasing dramatically. In fact, they are almost as much as claims from high-risk flood zones. This is true for both the number of claims and the monetary claim amount paid. This is based on claims and policies data from the National Flood Insurance Program, or NFIP, released by FEMA. This particular analysis was done on a snapshot of data that contained information about 2.52 million claims from August 31, 1970 to May 29, 2021. Flood zones in the U.S. are divided into two main categories. High-risk or special zones have labels starting with A or V, like AE and VE. Low or moderate risk zones have labels like B, C, and X. Let us start by looking at which flood zones have the most number of claims. AA, which is a high-risk zone with 742.9K claims, has the highest number of claims. The second most is X, which is a moderate to low-risk zone with 390.85K claims. These two zones have significantly more claims than other ones. So, we'll focus the rest of the analysis on these two zones. Next, let's look at the number of claims from flood zones A and X yearly. We see spikes in the number of claims in 2005, 2012, and 2017. Usually, the number of claims from flood zone X is lower than flood zone AE, especially in the years with spikes. However, in 2017, the number of claims for zones X and AE are comparable. The same pattern holds true for the amount paid on building claims. Again, we see spikes in the number of claims in 2005, 2012, and 2017. And again, in 2017, the number of claims for zones X and AE are comparable, which is unusual. Let's now examine why the total amount paid on building claims was so much higher in 2017 for flood zone X. In 2017, flood zone X had 1,563.18% increase compared to the yearly average. It was $3.43 billion in 2017, while the yearly average is $206.23 m. The top reasons are: an interesting reason is that the total amount paid on building claims in Texas increased to $3.19 billion, while the yearly average is $99.01 million, representing a rise of 3,119.6%. Other key reasons are massive increases in total amount paid on rate method 7, for non-condominiums, for single-family homes and for buildings that have no elevation certificate indicator. Finally, let's dig a bit deeper into the state of Texas and see which cities have had the most amount paid on building claims. We see that Houston with $2.85 billion has significantly higher total amount paid on building claim compared to the other cities. Summary. In summary, we may need to reevaluate the traditional flood zone classifications in light of recent years, where the claims from supposedly low and moderate risk flood zones has skyrocketed. This has partly been influenced by extreme weather events, especially affecting the state of Texas.